Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Salisa Nurgonya, R4B class with NPM 143. I will present about teaching and learning nature. Please listen carefully. Thank you. The first material is definition of teaching. Teaching is the process by which a person, usually a teacher or educator, imparts knowledge, skills, and/or values to students or other audience to help them learn and grow. This process involves imparting information, training, guidance, and creating an environment that supports learning. In addition to knowledge, teaching can also include training in practical skills such as writing, reading, arithmetic, or playing music. Next is definition of learning. Learning is the process of acquiring new understanding, knowledge, behavior, skills, values, attitudes, and preferences. Learning is a relatively permanent change in behavioral potential as a result of reinforced experience or practice. Learning is also the result of the interaction between stimulus and response. A person is considered to have learned something if he can show a change in his behavior. Essence of teaching. Teaching is essentially a process designed to help students learn. It involves setting up a learning environment, delivering materials, and guiding students to achieve the learning objectives that have been set. Teaching is not just about conveying information, but also facilitating an active and meaningful learning process. Teachers must deliver materials in a way that is clear, interesting, and easy for students to understand. Choosing the right teaching method and using a variety of media can increase the effectiveness of delivering materials. Essence of learning. Syaiful Bahri Jamaro explained that learning is essentially a change that occurs within a person after completing a learning activity. Although in reality not all change fall into the category of learning. Next material is teaching and learning interaction. Teaching and learning interaction is a reciprocal relationship between teachers and students, as well as between students in the learning process, which aims to achieve the learning objectives that have been set. This interaction can be one-way, teacher and student, or two-way, teacher-student and student-student. Next, interaction patterns. The first one way, teacher and student. Teacher delivers material, students receive information, for example, is lecture. The second one, two-way, teacher and student. Teacher and students ask each other questions and discuss, for example, Q&A or discussion. The last one, multi-way, student and student. Students interact with each other in groups, for example, group discussion and group work. Okay, next material, role of teacher. The first one, facilitator. Teachers create a supportive learning environment, help students identify learning resources, manage time, and solve problems independently. Next, motivator. Teachers encourage students to be actively involved in learning, build positive relationships, and provide constructive feedbacks. Next, role model. Teachers behave honestly, fairly, and consistently, becoming role models for students in terms of morals and ethics. Director and guide. Teachers help students understand the subject matter, develop critical thinking skills, and make informed decisions. Okay, for the last material is student role. The first one, actively participation. Students actively participate in learning activities, ask questions, share opinions, and engage in discussion. The second, critical and analytical. Students develop critical and analytical thinking skills to understand the subject matter in depth. The third, independent learning. Students learn independently, identify learning resource, manage time, and solve problems independently. Appreciating and respecting. Students respect teachers, friends, and the teaching learning process, creating a positive classroom environment. Next, increasing potential. Students strive to maximize their potential and abilities through learning, developing talents and interests. Okay, that completes my presentation for today, and thank you to all of you for listening to my presentation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.